Now, we have a special treat.
Academy Award-winning actress Julianne Moore is here. She stars in the new movie Gloria Bell. Gloria is a divorcee who unexpectedly falls for a man she meets at a dance club she likes to visit. Take a look.
If you were water, I'd be a glass. If you were a foot, I'd be a sock. I can't get you out of my head. What happened to me with you, I thought it was never gonna happen again.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. That's my ex-husband.
Then you were in love.
No. Wasn't an easy situation.
Really?
I searched for your eyes. I didn't exist.
Who is this guy, Mom?
I love you, you understand?
Get away from the car.
Wait, Gloria!
He calls me every 5 minutes. Don't pick it up. I won't.
And we are excited to have Julianne Moore here with us this afternoon. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
All right, first I have to digress. Before we go anywhere, I never thought I'd have an opportunity to talk to you. Your performance in A Single Man was unbelievable. Your costuming was unbelievable. The acting was, it was such a great role, and it was such a great movie, so thank you for doing that.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I love that movie too.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Tell us about this movie. You've done so much, but I hear you really, really love this role.
Oh, God, I do. I love this person. I sometimes I think, what would she do in this situation? She's somebody who's so interested in her life, so invested in her relationships. She's kind of indomitable, you know, in a sense. Her attitude is remarkable, and she's an ordinary woman. She's in her 50s. She's got, you know, she has 2 adult children. You see her with her friends, with her mom, with her boyfriend, with this guy that she meets at a club. She goes out dancing by herself because she loves to dance, and in that process meets this man and starts this really unexpected relationship. And I loved everything about her, and I like this exploration of an ordinary life. You know, I think for most of us, our lives are maybe more ordinary than what we see in the movies generally, and I think it's worthy of exploration. It's you know, all of our stories are worthy of their own movies in a way.
I have a quote from the New York Times. You did an article with them. It says, "There's more drama in a single day of a person's life than all of those manufactured versions with explosions and car chases. When do we ever see a car chase?" That is so true. I just want to see regular people.
Right. I know, I love that. I like regular people talking. You know, I mean, that to me is so fascinating. And when you think about what you care about, you know, what you've seen, what's going on with your friends and your family and in the world in general, it's all conversation, right? It's all relationships.
Well, and I know relationships have been an important part of where you are in your career now. I've heard you kind of pick your roles based on wanting to be able to be a parent. And I wonder, with these older kids in the film, and they kind of don't need their mom anymore, how do you feel playing that role?
It's interesting. I mean, my kids are younger than the kids in the movie are both adults and they're starting their own lives. You know, my kids are, one's in college and one's in high school, so they're not quite at that stage. But obviously, being a parent is about teaching your child to do things that bring them further away from you. You know, everything that you teach them, from sitting up by themselves to feeding themselves to walking and then tying their shoes, all of those things are steps towards independence. So that's the interesting thing about parenting, is that you are teaching them to move away from you. So it can be heartbreaking, but that's the process, right?
Absolutely. And I think it's true. Yeah. The viewers get to see everything about you, but yet the people in your life only get to see pieces of you. They don't get the whole story. Oh goodness, that's my favorite part of the movie. I think, you know, you are the only one that sees yourself holistically, right? So in this you see all of the choices that Gloria makes, all of her relationships, but you realize the only other person that sees her holistically is the audience. So it actually forces this interesting kind of intimacy where you almost feel like you're watching yourself. You know, you're watching somebody so intimately, and you watch her make these enormous mistakes. You know, she's incredibly impetuous, and so some of the things that she does are really, really unexpected. But they're kind of, I think you have a lot of interest in her and empathy in her, because it's stuff that I think we've all come close to doing, this kind of stuff.
And can we just talk about the soundtrack? If nothing else, you're going to sing in this movie.
Yes, you're going to sing and you're going to dance. The director likes to call it a secret musical because you realize every time she's in the car, she's singing along to the radio. You know, every time she goes to a club, she's dancing. She's somebody who loves music and rhythm, and she's incredibly joyful. So it is, yeah, it is a happy experience, I think, the film.
Well, we're having a happy experience having you on Better Connecticut. So thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Oh, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Great success to you, Julianne.
Yes.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Gloria Bell is in select theaters now. It opens nationwide next Friday, so go check it out.
I think I might go check it out.
She's so cute.
Yeah, the St. Patrick's celebrations continues. You can't have St. Patrick's Day without a traditional Irish meal on the table. We're going to be heading into the kitchen to learn a recipe straight from an Irish pub.
What better place to celebrate the Irish holiday than Dublin, Ireland? Well, we're visiting Dublin, the other side of the pond, on the other side of the break.
Yes, you're watching Better Connecticut on this Friday afternoon. We'll be right back.